here we go. Three, two, one, and pills. Off we go. 5 versus 13, and a pretty interesting board. It's a slight slope from left to right for Ook. Packy's got a big divot in his board, but he could really do some damage here if he can kind of get through that middle of the board.
Yeah, he's also got a miniature blue staircase right through columns 3, 4, 5, and 6 there that are going to cause him a little bit of an issue. Not a major one, but still, staircases you never like seeing at all.
No, especially when they're blue. Blues is, harder to come by here. And Packy setting up here. Look at this setup. Boom. He's going to get a beautiful setup into that lower left section. And that's almost exclusively blue yellow. And there were a lot of blue yellow over there. Then suddenly there weren't. Looking over at Ook's side of the board here, he is looking to build on a blue combo here. I like the setup. Ooh, very dangerous. Almost made a misflip and looking like he was a little bit indecisive and may have made a misplay here. We'll see how things go. Good horizontal clear there from Ook. He's at 23, but Packy is storming. He's already down to his final 5 viruses, Sarge, and looking like he's going to be out of this 8 in under a minute and 15 seconds.
Yeah, that was a really bad. He almost looked at a little fist pump there with how happy he was with that one. For this level 9, though, he's got a nice little hole right in the middle of his board that could cause a little bit of drop time if he's not careful. Beyond that, though, he's got decent amount of all colors all the way through. A couple of good double opportunities. Not a great board, but most certainly not a terrible one.
Yeah, and he's really storming down through it. And speaking of storming down through it, Ook here on a tear right now. 10 viruses to go here, looking to get a strong end game. A little bit of garbage, but that's not too much of a concern for him here. He's going to drill this down, and he's going to be down to his final 7 viruses. Good play here, and looking like he could set up here for a big combo, and that's exactly what he's doing. Just needing a blue and a red now to get out of the board, and there's the blue and there's the red. Not the greatest time at a 210. I wouldn't be too thrilled with that myself, but he got through there a very strong end game from Ook.
Yeah, meanwhile, speaking of strong combos, Packy had a nice Elyad that opened up the left side of his board, and he just went to town afterwards. He's got 11 viruses left, and mostly red, which might slow him down a little bit. But on the opposite side here, Ook does not have, well, he doesn't have much access to blue. He doesn't have much blue, period. He has 5 blue viruses, which when you have 29 left, that's not really something you want to be saying.
No, but he's definitely making a good amount of progress here, getting through the board, finding creative uses for that blues we're seeing. So stacking up, getting ready for red, drilling down, and he's got good setups. Meanwhile, looking over at Packy's board, Packy down to his final 7 viruses here, and he's going to have to split the board with a pillar. And he's definitely still trying to make progress here. I do like this. He is definitely holding out for that red yellow in that bottom row and not going to take it. He had it coming next, could have had the combo, didn't take it. Do you think that's just more of a focus play, or maybe he saw another play and that exactly is what it is? So I answered my own question. Back to you, Sarge.
He gets into level 10 at 321. Ook has managed to close this up a little bit. It's only 6 viruses left now. Most of them are yellow, but he's got nice opportunities to get rid of all these. Right now, he's kind of hoping for a blue red to get that blue out of the way. All he needs now are yellows. Just uh, gets like 6 of them, it looks like. Hopefully, he'll get a couple of doubles to help him out. Meanwhile, on Packy's side, he's got nice color opportunities in most locations. It's going to be a little bit challenging to play red blue just because of how it's buried underneath that yellow, but Ook is joining him there at a 358.
Yeah, and Ook's been playing a very strong. He played a strong 9. He's already on a strong start on 10. That 8 was really just kind of the impetus here for him. And Packy now not having a lot of access to yellow, so he's trying to get creative with his plays here. Down to 21 here. It is a 17, now 18 virus deficit. And now I think Ook's getting a little flustered here. He played that blue yellow, didn't really have a good place for it. Really could have only moved it over to columns 1 and 2, and I don't think he wanted to plug up column 1 just yet. So Ook's going to have to work around here, but a good play, getting that blue garbage down. Good setups here for Ook.
Yeah, just for those of us who do not have the same education, impetus. What is that exactly? Does that mean?
It means it's a $10 word. Uh, but we've got more action here. 10 to 17 here. Ook has closed the gap and is really just firing off a lot of doubles. Oh, and he got that blue yellow in the wrong way. Oh no, and that's going to plug up everything on that left side. So he's going to have to work hard to get that remedied up, but he is definitely doing his best here. He's just going to focus on clearing out that right side for the moment. Packy looking for some more blues here. Ook was within striking distance, and that misplay is just critical here. Packy in at a 525 to the final level.
Yeah, it has pretty much no red off the bat. He's having to open up opportunities for that real quickly here and be careful not to close it off. But middle of the board is mostly red, which look at that beautiful horizontal he just did there. Another vertical taking out a large number of the red. If he keeps this up, he's going to be out of red on this board very soon. Meanwhile, Ook is still trying to clean up that left side of the board. He's getting there. It's just, unfortunately, due to the way things fell, it's a very slow cleanup.
Yeah, and he was aiming, I think, to get a horizontal clear and really drop that stack down, and then Reds never came, so he was kind of handcuffed and was forced to just play the clear out game there, which does take up a lot of time. He is basically playing not to get lapped at this point. Packy already down to 28 viruses here, as he's going to get a clear on that yellow in column 2, and then getting another clear and getting everything just nice and moving here. The only real pain point I'm seeing for Packy are those blues in 7 and 8. He'll have to take that down. It's almost an exclusively blue top line. So Packy's gonna have to get a little creative here, and I think he made the right call here, just getting that blue off the board on column 8 and drilling things down.
Yeah, meanwhile, Ook just needs one more blue. There is he's out at a 647, and you can see him shaking his head. He knows that this one is pretty close to done, but no, he didn't get lapped. That's always a very big whenever you get to play someone like Packy that didn't happen. Speaking of though, Packy just needs red and yellow right now in order to finish this one off, having just a little bit of a wait to get that to happen.
Packy, I think, holding out here for the horizontal, and he's going to get the drop play. And just now looking for that red, he's going to get it and out at a 721. Packy's going to take game number 1.
GG's to both competitors. We'll get everything reset and take a swig of water and just get ourselves ready for the next one.
Absolutely. Ook saying thanks for putting me out of my misery there. Yeah, a couple of really that miss drop in 9 or in 10 rather really put Ook behind the 8 ball, but he is ready to go here, as well as Packy. Packy looking to seal a semifinal appearance. Packy's last semifinal appearance here, I'm just looking, was back in July. So he's looking to get back in the game here. Here we go. 3-2-1 in pills. Packy immediately with a 1 pill clear, as he just wants to take the lead now and not worry about it later. Some double blues coming Packy's way here. He's going to tuck that down to 31. Meanwhile, on Ook's side, Ook's playing a little bit high elevation board on the right side, but really starting to get that stack down to 26 here. Packy, though, not really a lot of blue to work with, Sarge.
Yeah, and to start off with, Ook didn't have a lot of red. It was all in the center of the board. And as you look down near the bottom, he's got pretty much nothing on the bottom 2 rows. So that's going to make things a little bit more precarious when it comes to anything that drops. You almost guaranteed drop time over there. But right now, it seems both of them are just getting the pills they need to cut down this board real fast. You got 16 left. You got some nice open areas on the left side of the board for Ook. Packy's getting ready to take everything down towards the bottom of his board. I get the feeling that this is going to be a very blink you might miss it match where this one's going.
Yeah, these two players playing phenomenally so far. It looks like Packy now starting to get that yellow help he's been looking for. He is really rocking this board here, and I think the setup that Packy is looking for is he wants that double horizontal in row number 4, but I think he's willing to hold out just a bit for it. He is building a bridge. That's a hugely fortunate double for him, as now he is just needing 1 blue, and he will be out at a 131. But Ook not far behind here. He's just needing 1 more red, and he will be out. And there it is, the double red out at a 138. Very close going into level 9.
Yeah, it's very close need. Looking at these boards, it's the much more horizontal double opportunities on Packy said. A lot of double opportunities as well on Ooks, but most of them are vertical, and that could make a little bit of a difference depending on if he's able to take them out with doubles, or he's going to have to do two color pills because get the additional drop time on horizontals if you have vertical scheme if you do it that way.
Hmm. And verticals are kind of just the way that you think you need to play this, but those horizontal clears so important. 26-22 here. Packy is in just a little bit of a lead here. He's going to drop things down. He's going to be down to 20 viruses to go, and a good horizontal in traffic there for Ook. He's going to be down to 23. And I think Ook's just kind of now looking for options here. He is going to get what he was looking for. Nice double combo there. So he is in and out. 15 to go here for Ook, and now 14 here as he's playing a very strong game. But Packy's still really rocking this here, finally into single digits and setting things up how he likes here. Just looking for some nice plays and getting them, and some just really simple, boring Dr. Mario, as we like to call it. Nothing too fancy, just getting things off the board. But he is going to need blue help, Sarge.
Yeah, he's had no reds for a bit here, and mostly blues. And for a while, the doctor was just going blue. What's that? I don't know this blue that you speak of.
And just a couple of pills to go here. Packy's going to get the sequence here. A little bit of extra drop time, but he's out first at a 325. But Ook here having a good setup, looking probably to combo out here, although he gets that garbage on the sign off, so he's free and clear. Just needing a couple of reds himself, and Ook is out at a 338. So these players neck and neck going into 10.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those that's probably going to come down to just a few second differences. It continues. I do see a rather nerve-wracking wide staircase of blue from three to seven, really, for Ook that he's doing his best to try and clear out before it becomes a problem. Beyond that, he doesn't have a lot of yellow until he gets near the bottom of his board.
Absolutely here. I'm just looking. I was just looking at Packy's board, kind of doing a quick analysis of it here. Packy is actually now behind. Ook has taken the lead here, but Ook's going to need a lot of red. Red all over the place here for him. He's been managing to get everything else out, but now really is just running out of space for anything. And I think he realized that he just took that moment there to just survey what he could do, and he needs red. He's finally starting to get it here, but these players now trading leads. But a red surge would be huge right now for Ook, and he's just not coming up with one. A good play here, just trying to make use of whatever pill halves he can, and down to 18 here. Again, just looking for any sort of red help here. Going to clear that short stack, and then he's going to get a quad, putting that back down in 13, back in the game here, and just really good play here by Ook. Ook's got a good setup here for another combo, and he is going to get it down to 8 here, taking a firm lead and playing a much more consistent, cleaner board. Going to set up for that blue horizontal. Good tuck there, getting two more off the board. It is 6-4. Packy looking for reds. Ook looking for everything here. Ook's going to get a drop combo here, the drop L. He is going to get it down to 2. Packy at 3. We still got another level left, folks. I'm calling this like this is the end, but 527 for Packy. Ook is going to be out at, where's the Reds? He's going to be out at a 537, 10 seconds behind. These players neck and neck into 11.
Nice little gap there right in the middle. If Ook can open that up, there's plenty of opportunities to go for horizontals and verticals just inside there, which could help him reestablish the lead. Meanwhile, over on Pack's side, I was going to say he did have a little bit of limited access to red, but he has opened it up a fair bit. Though there's not a lot of red overall until he gets near the bottom, so he's got to be a little bit careful in how he does it. Ook got a little high on the board there. I was starting to get a little nervous there, but managed to clean that out and is keeping this board at a pretty decent volume as well.
And Ook with the smart play there. He's setting it up for the horizontal clear, getting that blue to be useful, and then making two really smart plays, clearing the garbage And again, getting a clear here, trying to stay competitive with Packy. That's going to be a triple. And another really, really good sequence of plays here by Ook the Librarian. It is 26-29. This double yellow surge is not what Ook needs. And now he's finally off that Schneid, getting more clears, just behind by 2 here, as Ook looking to cement a victory here and force a decider. Good horizontal play there by Ook. Meanwhile, on Packy's side of the board, he's down to 20, playing a little bit messier of a board, but really starting to get things formed up. Really just columns 4 and 5 are the pain points right now.
Yeah, this one is the virus count's pretty much tied right now. It's going to be coming down right to the end. It looks like Ook's going to try opening up the center of the board for the most part because he has more viruses underneath there, and he'll start being able to get at those reds at the bottom as well. But Packy has got a few good setups here as well. If he gets the right pill combination, this could be over very fast, particularly if he can get a yellow blue right now. Would be perfect for him.
Yeah. Ook really needs to get that yellow out of column 4 to really start getting access to the board here as Packy is starting to pull away. 3 viruses to go. Packy's going to be a little tied up, though. A lot of garbage burial. This could be the opportunity that Ook is looking for. Ook's down to 7. Ook's now going to start getting a yellow surge here. He's going to make the vertical play and now get the short stack, kind of clearing that board up. 1 virus to go, and it's going to be Packy at a 756 as he gets the blues right at the last second. But an amazing effort from Ook in this second game kept it very, very competitive till the end.